Hi then, Jack. So Unit 8, leading up to the performance we're going to do, and you're working on your Unit 8 projection for the gig. I'm going to ask you some questions to cover the Unit 8 module.
Yep.
The first thing is, what research sources will you use to inspire your performance?
Well, I always study rap a lot. I listen to it 24 hours of the day. My main research was really kind of artists like Tupac and Logic, a lot of Suicide Boys. I'm quite open to it really. I like Outkast as well. I listen to them a lot as well because I think what it is you're not copying someone's flow, but you're learning their breathing techniques and how they actually go around doing it. And so that's mainly most of the research that I do is just looking into tracks and looking how they use their voice and how they go over tracks themselves. And obviously the only way you can get better is by studying and practicing.
Are there any specific gigs or performances that you look to?
The last performance that I watched the other day was it was a Tupac performance. It was Troublesome '96. I can't remember the venue that it was in, but it was live and it was the most incredible performance I think I've ever watched. It was just so clear and there was no breaks in his voice, and it sounded as if it was a track that had been made, and it wasn't. It was just him on the mic, and so mainly that gig there kind of it helped me a lot because it really does give you a lot of inspiration and gives you like a push because anyone can do it. You just have got to have the willpower to be able to do it. Right.
Great stuff. And what actions will you have to undertake to fulfil your role in the performance?
The actions that I'll have to take is, I think first off you've got to be calm and collective when you're doing a performance. Do you know what I mean? You can't be like scared and worried and anxious. You got to just try and chill out a little bit, and it's all about you're presenting yourself obviously to the audience, isn't it? Like and again, I think it's about your breathing techniques as well, because you want to be able to do the best performance that you can. So you got to be able to do what you've basically trained yourself to do, and just be as calm as you can throughout doing it.
Yeah. What skills will you use during your performance? Can you describe some of the skills you use?
Well, again, it's all about my breathing technique. When it comes to rap, is you have to make sure that you take your breaths at the right time, and because you're letting so many words out, and it's quite a fast pace. Do you know what I mean? Some rappers rap really slow, but myself, I'm quite a lot faster, so I have to be able to use my lungs a lot and breathe at the right moments, and obviously exhale at the right moments as well. And so I'll be doing a lot of that and making sure my timing's right, and also just staying calm. Like I think that's an important thing as well. Is not getting kind of ahead of yourself when you're doing it. Just take it as if you're performing in front of your friends or.
How will you make it your own? How will you sing, how will you rap in your performance and adapt it to suit your own style with any of the lyrics or cover material?
Yeah, the instrumentals that I'm going to be using are all from other people, and they've all been used before. And so to make it my own, what I do is obviously practice a lot beforehand, and make it I'll go over a track in my head probably about 1,000 times before I know that it's ready. And so to make it your own, I think that you just have to be confident in yourself when it comes to the song, and obviously you have to adapt your flow and your rhythm around the instrumentals that you're using, because you're not having someone make it specifically for you. So you just have to just use your head really, and just make sure that you practice and study into that beat, and make sure that you know it before going into that performance.
Right. How will you contribute to the running of the gig so that it goes smoothly or efficiently and successfully and creates a good impression to the audience?
Well, I think my contribution would be a lot of support for the other artists. I'll support them whatever way I can, encourage them Do you know what I mean? And give them advice if they need it, and just be, obviously the crowd are there to have a good time and enjoy themselves. So no misbehaving, just politeness, respectful, and you go there to do the job that you've got to do, and just help in any way that you can. If there's something needs to be done, then you do that, and so I'll help in whatever way I need to.
How were you? Sorry, one sec. Can you list any other duties you might undertake, such as with the actual running of the gig, actually, as in videoing or sound checking, mixing, etc.
Well, I'm going to be helping in videoing, obviously, the other artists. I'll help the DJs in whatever way that I can, and just make sure that everything's up and running. If I have to do any of the get any of the cables ready or fit anything, then I'll do whatever needs to be done, and just support everyone and make sure the thing goes as smoothly as possible.
How will you show consideration and help others in the run up to the gig or on the actual performance?
Well, I think first off, for the actual performance itself, you have to show that you're interested, and you have to have your attention towards the person that's obviously performing, and not be sidetracked or playing around or on your phone. Do you know what I mean? You pay attention to them that they're doing, because they're still looking down at you, they're still looking at you, and they want to see that people are engaged with them and watching them, not on their phones or talking or sidetracked. So I think keeping your eyes and showing that you're interested in what they're doing and showing that you're enjoying what they're doing, I think that's a big part. For the runner, just be as supportive as I can of the people that I obviously study and work with. And
are there any specific people you helped out in different ways that you're working with, or?
Yeah, so I've worked with Fabian a lot. Fabian and Josh come around to mine quite a lot, and we work a lot. We look up a lot of different instrumentals, and we work on a lot of concepts. We're working on a concept again today for the end of the show. I've worked with Jake a lot in the past as well. So it's basically just sitting down and just trying to find like a middle ground between us and trying to create something, because obviously music is something beautiful that you can create, whether that be by yourself or with other people. You can do it, and if two people have got the same aspirations for what they do, then if you come together, then you can make something beautiful. And so just working together really, and being as supportive of one another as you can.